Hello again, Beardos. Welcome back to Graybeard Disc Golf. Today, I'm in the disc cave, the Beardo disc cave, because today I have something that I got in a care package from Zach and Wanda over at Atlantic Disc Golf. So in the last care package I got from them, I had ordered some discs, and they included a great little piece of kit that is perfect for disc golf on the West Coast. It is the MeepMeep. They've been a great supporter of the channel. Head over to atlanticdiscgolf.com. Browse their selection. They got a ton of discs. They've even got discs on consignment. So if you're looking for something that might be a little beat in, could be something in there for you too. And if you're local, heck, you can even rent a tech disc from them, which is friggin' cool. All right. There are a couple of very harsh realities about playing disc golf in the Pacific Northwest or in Canada, for example, on the west coast of Canada. And I'm on Vancouver Island, so the absolute far west coast of Canada. And that is, we have massive trees. We've got huge trees. We got tons of trees. The other thing we have is we have very, very dense underbrush in the form of really bad ferns, mostly. So if you play disc golf out here a lot, you've obviously you've thrown discs into the ferns. It's just, there's no way around it. So it makes perfect sense to me that a company out of Victoria, which is who makes the MeepMeep, are the ones that came up with the idea of attaching a small tracker to your disc that allows you to find it if it goes deep into the woods. Now, to be clear, this does not have a GPS in it. You can't plot it on a map, but what it will do is it will emit a sound once you get within a proximity. So you can get close to it, turn on the sound, and then you can locate the disc that way. So we're going to test if that works. The first question I hear all of you asking, I can hear it. I hear you're asking it. Is this going to affect the way the disc flies? And the company indicates that no, it's not going to. It only weighs 7 grams complete, and it shouldn't really affect the way a disc flies. We're going to test that up in the field with some other discs after we've done our test in the bush, because I've got a couple of different adhesives in here. But I wanted to up the stakes a little bit. I wanted to make sure that this was a real proper test. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it on my precious child. That's right. I've got my Discraft zone. It is a Z-Flex zone in green from my buddy Cole. Cole, don't worry. I'm pretty sure we'll find it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to attach the MeepMeep to this, and then I'm going to take it down to Dry Creek Disc Golf Park, and my wonderful daughter has agreed to help me with this, Princess Disc Golf. We're going to rip this thing as deep into the woods as we can and hopefully find it. This may be a very, very bad idea, but we're going to do it anyways. All right. So let's get the package open and have a look. Okay, here's the package. All right, what's included? 1 tracker and 3 adhesives. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, it comes out in a neat little package. So we got 3 of these little adhesives. Handling precautions to prevent electrostatic discharge. Okay, so ground yourself before you touch it. I'm going to ground myself on my computer so we don't blow it up. There's the adhesives in here. Whoa. And then there is the tracker itself. There it is. There's the MeepMeep. Great little birdie on it. And it's got a spot for a battery as well, obviously, because it's battery operated. All right. Okay, let's get this attached, shall we? We're going to take the disc, and I'm going to take the alcohol pad. You're going to need a CR2016 battery. So that is one of these little flat guys. There's several different types of little flat battery. So make sure when you go to get them that you get the 2016, because the other ones, the 24s and 25s, they're not going to fit. All right, so here we go. There's the teeth. There's the battery. We're going to put it positive side up. And we're just going to slide it right in. Okay. We're in. Now, we are going to switch over to the app because I want to test this. It says, yeah, download the MeepMeep app and follow the in-app prompts to pair your tracker. So we're going to pair the tracker up here. Here we go, MeepMeep. Add new MeepMeep. Okay, so I'm just going to hit, I guess I'm just going to hit the plus button. It's scanning. Oh, there we go. MeepMeep 1. Connecting. And it's connected. Oh, that couldn't have been any easier. Holy crap. So there we go. We're connected. Now let's try it. Let's actually turn it on here. Oh, there it is. Can you hear it? All right. Well, it's definitely making sound. It's got a little blue light on it too. If you have an opaque disc, I'm sure you would be able to see the light. The light is not very bright. But what I know you can do as well is you can actually change the type of beep. So if we go back to the actual selector screen here, and we hit the little bell, we can have different sounds. So let's try chirp, see what that sounds like. Oh, that sounds more like a bird for sure. All right, let's try the other one. Siren. Oh gosh. Okay, what's that going to be like? Cool. All right. So I'm going to go back to the regular bamboozle because that seemed to be really good. Sings a little song. All right. There we go. All right, we are connected. Now let's attach this thing to the disc. I'm going to take one of these little adhesive pads. I'm going to peel off this. Oh, sticky. Now, if you go to their website, you can print off an alignment tool that you can use to align it. And if you go to their website, you can see them using it. They've got a YouTube channel that describes how to do all these steps in order. I'm not going to worry about that because I don't care. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not going to have this stay on the disc for forever. So let's try to get this as close to centered as we can. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we need to take the center piece of the other piece of the adhesive off. To do that, I'm just going to use my little knife here, and I'm going to go. There's the adhesive off. And now we are just going to center the MeepMeep. We are attached. There we go. MeepMeep is on the zone. All right, let's see. I wonder if it's louder because it's attached to the disc. Might behave a little bit like a speaker. Let's see. There it is. All right, we're all good. Let's go get Princess Disc Golf, head down to the course, and rip it into the bush. All right, here we are down at Dry Creek Disc Golf Park. I got Princess Disc Golf out here. She's gonna rip that disc into the great beyond over there across. I'm going to hold the camera up, but I'm not going to watch. So why don't you get closer over here? There you go. Okay. Okay, I'm looking away. All right, give her, sweetie. Okay.
That went quite straight, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You want to follow me with the camera there?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can't find it. Oh man. Watch your step. Woo. Are you coming? You got it? Okay. I have no idea how far in it went, or if it went left or right. Don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything. All right, are we listening? What? No, that's a bird. Is it on? Okay, well, I see it. I can't really hear it.
I can't. Wait, let me see. No, it's not on. There it goes. Oh, is it a wiring issue? When it hit the... Because I did hit a tree.
Oh, did you smoke it?
I smoked a tree. There it goes. Do we want to try that again, maybe?
Okay, let's give that another rip. Okay, so let's go stand over here. Okay, I'm gonna throw it, and then I'm going to turn around. Such a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I might have turned it over. I don't know. I feel it came out kind of weird. It's not connected, so it obviously threw it far enough that it lost the connection. Mm-hmm. So hopefully we'll wait to see if it connects when we get closer. But I threw it far enough so it should be close up to the bank, I think. Wait for it to connect. So the connection should tell you that you're close. Still not connected. Still not connected. You'll tell me if I passed it, right? Did I go past?
I think we passed it. Oh, I hear it.
Hey.
Is that it?
Yeah. I can hear that really clearly. To the right.
Oh, I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard it. It went up onto the bank?
A little bit, I think.
Is there even ground here?
I don't think so.
Oh, I hear it.
Yeah, you're like right, it's right there. I think it's right in front of you. Please don't fall backwards.
Oh. I can hear it. I can hear it. It's quite loud here. Here, let me get that from you. All right.
I'm just gonna hang out.
This is what we deal with. I mean, we try to knock it down on the course when we're doing course maintenance, but
Feel like you're on top.
oh, feel like it's right in here. Like, look at this. Even if you get through the first layer, it's all that brown stuff underneath it. Let me come down a bit. See, maybe filter down. Whoa. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna turn it on again because it's got to be right here.
I can hear it so clearly. From
I can
like
hear it
here.
so clearly. We got it. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I was a little worried when we had it at the house, and we could kind of hear it, but we could hear it in the house okay. But once we get out here, as soon as you get into an area where it's connected, then you're going to be able to find it. It took us, what, 4 or 5 minutes to find it? And I mean, it was deep in there. Like, look up there. It's like the wilds. It looks like...
It was like right in here.
It looks like the forest moon of Endor. You wouldn't even find Ewoks in there. You know what? That's enough testing for my nerves today. All right, so here we are up in the field. I've got my Discraft Zone with the MeepMeep installed. There it is. See it in the sun. This is beautiful. It's just golden hour right now. I'm hoping the camera's not changing the color too much because it's just gorgeous out here. All right, so we're going to put a throw on this. We're going to get a path on it, and then we're going to take the MeepMeep off, and we'll see how much of an effect that actually has on the flight of the disc. Wow, that flew pretty straight. I mean, it's a zone, so it's not going to get a ton of distance, but we'll put the scope on it and see how far we got. All right, so we still got 235 feet out of that. That's pretty respectable for a zone. All right, so now let's get this MeepMeep off. Oh, this plastic is so gummy. Well, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right, there it is. All right, so let's scrape this adhesive off, and then we'll give this a throw. Get all of it off. There we go. Perfect. There we go. All clean. All right, so that one actually went 247 feet, which is an absolute crush for me with the zone. I can't remember actually ever having thrown this zone that far. But you say to me, Chris, well, that's a super overstable disc. How is it really going to affect the flight of something like that? Well, I have a solution for that. We're going to get rid of the zone, and I'm going to throw this next, a Discraft Cicada. First thing we're going to do is we're going to throw before attaching it. So let's put a throw on it first and see what kind of distance we can get out of the Cicada. And that's a perfect flight for a Cicada. All right, so that was 280 feet. That's pretty good. That's respectable for a Cicada. So now that we have our baseline, let's install the MeepMeep on our Cicada. I've got my little adhesive there, and see if we can't get another flight reading out of it. There we go. All right, it's a little bit off. It's a little bit cockeyed, but that shouldn't make a huge difference. All I really want to see is this disc going to fly any different with this tracker installed? All right, here we go. So that flew 273 feet, so just a hair shorter, which you could easily attribute to this being 7 grams heavier than when I threw it before, because this disc weighs in at about 270 grams. The sticker says 270, or sorry, sticker says 170, 172, so it's going to be in and around the 170 to 172 grams. You know, add 7 grams to it, and you're getting close to max weight. All right, well, that's all for me here today. Thanks for following me along. I know this was another long video, but I really wanted to get in some good testing of this. I'm so glad that we found my precious child with my other precious child, actually. And I want to say another huge thank you to Zach and Wanda over at Atlantic Disc Golf. I'm serious. Get over to their website and see all the great stuff they've got available for you there. And we'll see you next time here on Graybeard Disc Golf.